Elden Ring. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words. Let's read the words of the developer. Elden Ring, the new fantasy role-playing game, rise tarnished and be guided by grace to brandish the power of the Elden Ring and become an Elden Lord in the lands between. I've refunded after 38 minutes of Elden Ring simply because I can't play the game. It is such an absolute joke on the PC that the game just... honestly, guys, I'm staggered. I mean, I already rate the AAA gaming industry as fucking awful. I mean, you just need to look at AAA games, Cyberpunk et al., you know, just to see the standards we have now, especially on the PC. But nothing prepared me for how absolutely dreadful this hailed as the best game ever got 10 out of 10s. Look at these scores. Look at these absolute scores. It's a disgrace. It just shows how corrupt and sleazy the gaming industry is, and I've been saying this for years. So I bought the game, I installed it, and started. Well, this is me doing it live. I actually recorded myself playing it because I was going to do a playthrough of it as well as a review. So I'll switch over to me actually doing this. So I've rebound my keys. I'm using a keyboard and mouse, and G's flagged even though there's nothing else actually set up as G, so I don't know why that's flagged. But worse than that, I can't get out of this menu, because to get out of this menu you actually have to have a controller. So what's the point of using a keyboard and mouse if you need a controller? But the best laugh is I've just plugged my controller in and that doesn't even work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to Alt and F4 the fucking game to see how if it'll work rebooting with a controller. If it won't, well, I'm just gonna literally have to refund it. So I had to Alt and F4 out of the game because I'd plugged my controller in as the game was running, and I thought I'd better do it the other way around. So I Alt and F4'd out. The controller was plugged in, working fine. Rebooted Elden Ring. Still nothing. Wouldn't work on my Xbox controller at all, which is an absolute... Even indie games made by little fucking Johnny, the 9-year-old little snotty-nosed prick sitting in his bedroom who has the A to Z kit of how to make a basic game. Even his fucking games are programmed better than this shite. Even his games, the controller just fucking works. And you know what it says on here? Elden Ring Steam store page. Full controller support. Oh yeah, it didn't work again, guys. Ended up back in the options to turn the sound down, the music, because obviously copyright music wouldn't let us back out. Had to Alt and F4 again. Went back in, had one more go just to try and go and look at the key controls. Went back, I couldn't get out. Alt F4 again. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just go blindly into the game. So I went blindly into the game, and this I didn't know what any of the controls were. I couldn't play it, didn't know what the controls were. And as I was trying to play the game, it on a keyboard and mouse, it was telling me all the keys for a controller, like it did in Dark Souls 1, so I couldn't do it. It was like saying, yeah, use the D-pad for that. I'm like, what the f***, man, I'm using a keyboard and mouse, are you stupid? The controller won't work with it. So here's the clip of that. That's not me. Press Y to read message. I'm pressing every button on the controller, bumpers, everything. Yeah, that's that. Mac, you have to use the controller in Elden Ring. Okay. My mouse sensitivity is hilarious. Why read message? Okay, that's why. Can't read the message. Oh my goodness, this is hideous. I can move. Oh my goodness, you can't control it. Praise Elden Ring. Now I can... Am I reading the message? Yes. Pillage remains. Oh my... Cass, you've got no idea how bad this game is. All my controls is down as controllers, but it won't let me use a controller, so I'm using a keyboard. I go to pick stuff up, it won't let me, then all of a sudden it lets me, pressing the same key. It's absolute tripe. It keeps putting up, you know, the little D-pad. Puts that up for me options. I don't have a D-pad. And the mouse sensitivity is off the scale. Just turning is just... There's nowhere. Read message. I'm going to end up just falling or something bad here is going to happen. What's with all the shitty messages everywhere? Not reading anymore. You can f*** your messages. Oh, it's... The camera turning's making the eyes weird. Who's this prick? No, I'm not reading messages. Just give us someone to fight. This looks like there's going to be a fight. Yeah, there's going to be a fight here. This has got... What the hell have I just done? A crafted... I don't know what we can... Oh, that's rolling around the floor like a prick. Which didn't work. Wrecked. I got wrecked. I got 3-shotted. Don't even know what my attacks are. This is worse than Cyberpunk. Like, really bad. So what are you supposed to do? You spend £50 on a game, your controller doesn't work, neither does thousands of others. There's just so much damage mitigation going on in the Steam forums. They're heavily moderating every comment in the Steam forum. And there's just pages of people. Controller doesn't work, game stutters like f***. Absolute shit show. People just refunding left, right and centre. It's an absolute mess. I have no idea how good it is or what it's like on the console, but on PC, it's an absolute joke. What do? Do you just sit here waiting for them to fix it? No. What you do is you review what you get when you spend your money. That's the rules. As a reviewer, you review what you're given. I give this none out of fucking 10. It's the worst ever console port I've ever... It just doesn't fucking work. Absolute trash. And you know what? This is why. This is fucking why I go off about AAA gaming. It's a fucking joke to take you lot. The game is for fucking granted. Take your money. They don't give a fuck about you. They just release it. Oh, there you go. That'll fucking do. Doesn't fucking work. That'll fucking do. That'll fucking do. It's a console game. A console. It's a fucking... Ugh. You know, people go to work under stress, getting, like, you know, saving up money to buy stuff like this. Very expensive, £50. They just want to come home, just be able to play it and chill out and have fun. Not my kind of game, but so what? It's other people's kind of game, so why shouldn't they be able to enjoy that? They can't. They can't because the gaming industry is so fucking terrible now. It's honestly, it's not fit for purpose. Absolute joke the gaming industry is. And these reviewers, these fucking reviewers that'll give this 10 out of 10, even though they know it's fucked, it's broken, it's stuttery, the controllers don't work properly, the keybinds don't fucking work properly. PC Gamer had to keep switching the fucker off every few minutes to refresh the memory so the fucker would run properly. 90%? 10 out of 10. You must play this game. It's off. Awful. Awful. So there you go, guys. Elden Ring. Is it worth a buy? I'd rather eat rhinoceros shite.